Hello, beautiful Earth Angels. So happy to be here with you. Welcome to Earth Angels Unite, Empath Protection, Observe, Not Absorb. Um, Really, your greatest protection as an empath is your beautiful open heart, your vulnerable open heart. And even though that might seem counterintuitive, love is the ultimate protection. And when you stay in the flow of your angel's love and your guardian angel's love, and you live on the edge of your vulnerability, you are protected. And so, my intention here in these weekly transmissions is to gather Earth Angels together to help you to wake up to your light, to your gifts, to your medicine, to spread your wings, to shine your light, really to be a lighthouse or a beacon of light for others. This comes through healing, right? Healing the pain, healing the trauma, healing the wounds, the issues in the tissues. And of course, when we gather together, we are more powerful. So hello, my name, for those of you who are new to me, my name is Jill Kempner, angel coach and author. Excuse me, my throat, scratchy throat. Of my debut book, author of the debut book, Receiving from Your Angels, 4 Practices to Heal Your Pain with Angel Love. Yay. And I'm here sharing teachings from my book and an angel meditation and activation. As an angel coach, what I help my clients do is heal their bodies, heal any pain they're experiencing, whether that's physical or emotional pain, with the love of their angels through relaxation. And I want to add that when I'm talking about angels or sharing about angels, it's not connected with any one religion, doctrine, or dogma. Really, angels are free from religion, although they come through religion, which is the synchronicity. And all faiths are welcome, right? All faiths and religions are welcome here. Again, I want to welcome everyone who will be here live with me today. Everyone, hello, welcome, say hi. And all those connecting with the replay. I know December is such a busy time of year, and there's so much unfolding as we wrap up the year. And, say hi if you're here. And I welcome a circle of empowerment. A circle of love, a circle of light around each of you individually and around our whole transmission. So happy Tuesday. It is December 13th, 2022. Again, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here with you today. Thank you so much for taking the time. And again, really trusting you're exactly where you're meant to be. So whenever you listen to this, even if it's a year from now, it'll be absolute perfect timing for you. So we trust that. Let me see what the angels are saying. So I want to dive right into the teaching. And today we're talking about being an empath, right? Empath protection and observing the energies that you're seeing, that you're experiencing, instead of absorbing the energy. And again, I talk about, in my book, I talk about the earth angels and all the qualities of being an earth angel. Well, many of the qualities, because I think it's still evolving and unfolding. And one of the qualities is being highly sensitive and highly intuitive, right? We can sense energy beyond normal human limits. And, we sort of have to, even though we know that, we have to hear it over and over again. So, and really a lot of that, another way of saying that, right, is that you're an empath. So earth angels are natural empaths. It's just part of our gift. It's part of our energy. It's part of our medicine. And so as an empath, hello, welcome, say hi. Otherwise I don't know who you are. I only see the numbers. We're natural empaths, right? And part of that is because of our open clairsentience channel, right? That intuitive channel, the channel that is tuned into the physical sensations in our body. So an empath is really a person who's highly attuned to feelings and emotions of those around them. Oh, hi, Mary. Namaste. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to be here with you. So empaths feel, right, what another person is feeling at a very deep emotional level. And hello, welcome. And I mean, in so many ways, that's a gift, right? But of course, it can be challenging. It can be difficult. It can be a struggle to manage all of that. And so, one of the ways that Dr. Judith Orloff, she wrote a book about, I think it's about empaths, and she calls us emotional sponges, right? We're just sponging up all the energy from the environment. And, again, what are we absorbing, right? We're absorbing energies, right? Vibrations. We're absorbing emotions, chords, thoughts, even opinions, right? I mean, thoughts are opinions, right? It's another form of thought from our loved ones and from the environment, from those around us. Hello, welcome. Hi, Lisa. Namaste. And so, what are the blocks to staying open? Right? We talked about victimization, last YouTube live, feeling victimized. This is gonna cause us to shut down. Trauma and or PTSD, right? The PTSD is sort of what follows the traumatic experience. The trauma might just be a moment of trauma, but it's the post-traumatic stress disorder, right? That replaying of those scenes over and over again in our mind, revisiting it again and again and again. I mean, some of that's perseveration, but some of it is like, we can't stop seeing that scene over and over again. And then fear of abuse, fear of pain, fear of being hurt again. We're so open, and then, right, and we absorb all this energy, and then, we're hurt. We get hurt, we receive that hurt, and we don't want to stay open, right? So we start to close down those channels and protect, actually. I'm going to get to the protection piece. So let me see if the angels are saying that right now. Thank you. So how do we absorb, right? How are we absorbing, right? If being an empath is a gift, right? If being an empath and being open and being sensitive and being vulnerable and tender is such a gift, it is a gift, right? The number one reason why it's a gift is we have the ability to tune in to the higher realms, right? We're able to tune in to the angelic realm, the fairy realm, the unicorn realm, the realm of our soul, right? The realm of spirit. And that is a gift. Hello, welcome. And then, right, how are we absorbing? Really, this is one of the angels wanted to really kind of anchor this in. And I prayed about this. And so some of the things that the angels were naming is when we're absorbing energy from others in our environment, when we take things personally, when we are in codependent relationships, when we're feeling that codependency, those cords of codependency, judgment, actually judging makes you susceptible to actually absorbing rather than observing the energy that's around you, right? It's kind of like beginner's mind, open mind. When we judge, we actually absorb. Worry, right? Worrying. Oh my gosh, we have so many parts that think that worrying is protecting us, but worrying actually creates leaks in our energy field. And then worrying also causes us to absorb the energy rather than observe, right? Because we want to, here's what the angels were saying yesterday when I was praying about this. we want to protect our energy, right? We want to protect our empathy. We want to protect our clairsentience. And of course, we know that love, right, is the ultimate protector. So our open heart is the number one protector. But it's, it's really having pristine boundaries. It's knowing that you are a protected empath, an empowered empath. You are an empath with pristine boundaries. So they wanted to say that right now. Giving your power away, right? Whenever we give our power away, which is valuing someone else's opinion over our own, someone else's, what they think and feel over our own, we're absorbing energy instead of observing. And then again, here's poor boundaries, right? Not having pristine boundaries. I love that idea of that. What does pristine boundaries look like for you? And then not doing self-care, right? Overgiving, right? When we're going to be absorbing all these energies and taking them in and trying to process what's not ours when we're not practicing exquisite self-care. And this is like such a big part, right? As a sensitive soul, we need to tend to our sensitivities. And so what do, right? We've absorbed all this stuff, right? I mean, of course, we can work on these things. We can work on not taking things personally. We can work on clearing the cords of codependency. This is all the work, right? This is the work. This is the inner work. We can work on having pristine boundaries. But the old way that we used to protect ourselves, right? Because this is one of the other things the angels wanted to talk about today before we go into the meditation is, right, the ego way is to indulge, right? So whether we're indulging in a substance or in an energy, right? We can indulge in sadness or worry or fear, right? Or upset, right? Which goes similar to overreacting, instead of indulging or overreacting. That for me is sort of my go-to. When I feel like I've absorbed too much energy from my environment, I overreact. Like I get like hyper, well, sometimes I get defensive. Sometimes I just get sort of upset. And I used to judge myself. I still do, but it's much better. I used to judge myself so much. I'm like, why am I always getting upset? Why am I always overreacting? And I'm sort of getting an epiphany right now, like, oh my gosh, it's when my system, my internal family system, right? My nervous system is overstimulated. So thank you for that download, angels. So when we're going there, that's okay. And that's sort of a sign that you've probably absorbed too much, but it's also sort of the old ego way that we think is protecting us, right? We buffer, we numb, right? We can buffer and numb with substances or with things, right? I know for me, when I sort of don't want to do the inner work, I go on social media, right? I sort of just, scroll through. That's a way of buffering. I don't want to deal with the pain. I don't want to deal with the wound or whatever I've absorbed. So let me go buffer and numb, right? Sometimes it's watching, I was trying to think of a good word, guilty pleasure TV, right? Some of that is okay. Like we need that, it's like, sort of to relax and unwind, but we know am I doing this to enjoy myself or am I doing it to buffer and numb, right? It's like only you know that. And overcoming, right? Oh my God, queen of the overcomer, overcoming or spiritually bypassing, overcoming that, just wanting to just push through that emotion and get past it. Sometimes that's sort of a suppression or an exile. Sometimes it's like you think, oh, this is me, like, pushing through, rather than really letting yourself process. Now, with that said, we only have to process what is ours. So if you're absorbing something that's not yours, that's when we want to call in our angels and our guardian angels. It's so funny because I'm leading the book fair at the school this week. I'm the lead. It's my first year taking the lead, and it'll be my last year because I'm actually an 8th grade mom, but I'm learning a lot. And so the card I pulled for welcome. The card I pulled for myself this morning, say hi so I know you're here, was guardian angel. And I was like, oh, wait. And so I literally was at the book fair all morning, came here to do this. I have a client, and then I'll go back to the book fair twice today and all week long. And I got this card, Guardian Angels. I'm like, yay, my Guardian Angels, remember? And I was calling on my Guardian Angels for all these things. And then I was like, wait, I got to pull a card for the YouTube Live. I literally came home like at 9:45. And I was like, I've got to get on this YouTube Live. And we got Guardian Angel. So talk about a synchronicity. And so I asked, how is it that you are feeling protected, right? Your empathy is being protected, and you are observing, not absorbing. And so I just absolutely love that. And of course, the 3 ways, I have 3 ways, and I wrote these in my newsletter yesterday. So you can also read, I'll obviously give a little more information here, but you can read them there. So the 3 ways this holiday season, this December, right, that you can strengthen your empath protection, right, that you can feel more protected, and your empathy and your sensitivity is protected, and observe, not absorb. I'm going to name the 3 and then I'll go into detail. Embrace your vulnerability is number 1. Breathe. And number 2 is breathe. Number 3 is practice self-compassion. Of course, right? So embracing your vulnerability, the angels purposefully put that on the top, right? What does that mean? It means keeping your heart open at all times, right? Regardless of outside circumstances. And I know when we're in different harsh environments, that can feel like impossible, right? And really, again, although it seems counterintuitive, right? It's like, how do I keep my heart open in this harsh situation? Of course, we're calling on our guardian angels, right? Your vulnerable, open heart is your greatest protection. What? Why? Because love, right? Love, unconditional love is the ultimate protection. And so your heart is the center of unconditional love, and love is the ultimate protector. So when you stay open to your angels, and right, what I said in the beginning, live on the edge of your vulnerability, because that's how we stay open to our angels, who are always protecting us, right? Your guardian angels, you have guardian angels, and everyone you love has guardian angels. Everyone who you might not love right now has guardian angels, right? So, of course, let me see if the angels are saying anything else. So embracing your vulnerability, right? Keeping your heart open is because that's how we get the divine downloads. That's how we get the support, the love, the healing from our divine team, right? From our angel team, from our guardian angels. So we don't want to shut down, right? We want to embrace our vulnerability. Will actually keep us safe, and will help us to observe, not absorb. Breath. Of course, breath is, right? It's the transformational tool that invites you to slow down and come in to the present moment. I know when I'm in the present moment, that's when I feel the most peaceful. When I'm worried about, when I'm sad or disappointed or upset about what happened in the past, or worried or anxious about the future, that's when we become vulnerable, right? I mean, not that vulnerable is not the right word. That's when we absorb, right? But when we're in the present moment, we're aligned with our angel's love, right? You're consciously receiving your angel's love in this present moment. That's when we're not absorbing, right? We're observing. We're not absorbing the unwanted energies or taking things personally. Really, oh my gosh, if we were actually just so fully there and present, we wouldn't be taking personally other people's wounds, other people's drama, other people's trauma, right? We have pristine boundaries. So I love that. Number 3, practice self-compassion. I talk about it in my book. Self-compassion, like my teacher says, is non-negotiable. Being loving and kind to yourself, it's always the answer, right? And tending to your sensitivities is essential to not absorbing the energy around you, right? When you are taking such good care of yourself, and part of taking such good care of yourself is being so compassionate, so gentle with yourself, with your pain, and with your parts. Self-compassion realigns you with your angel's love and helps you to observe rather than absorb the energies that are around you, right? Self-compassion, I love this, makes you a magnet for miracles. Isn't that beautiful? I just love that. So when I was teaching this class last week, doing a teaching on this, and there's actually more in my group coaching. I actually shared more ways to observe, not absorb, right? More ways to protect, but I just wanted to do 3 on the YouTube live for time. What came through was the power of relaxation, the medicine of relaxation. So once you commit to the levels of relaxation, which we're about to flow into in this beautiful meditation the angels created last night, that starts the empath protection, right? Because when we, right, relaxation is the gateway to angelic pain relief. And if you've absorbed anything, this meditation is going to clear it, right? Whatever you've absorbed that's not yours, that's other people's, we're going to clear that, right? So then you can really tend to what is yours. We never have to process what is not ours. And so we have to be able to discern that through relaxation. So I love that. Yay. And your guardian angels are so here right now. So let me just tune in for a minute. Okay, beautiful, beautiful earth angels. Close your eyes and take a few cleansing breaths in and out. And this meditation is to strengthen your pristine boundaries, your empath protection, so that you are observing what is around you, but not absorbing. And so we're going to begin with a beautiful Om. So we're going to inhale, and then on the exhale, just make the sound of Om. And if you can't do this now, you can just listen, and then you can do it on your own. Cleansing breath in and out as you allow the vibration of the Om to open your third eye and crown. And feeling your body and soul cherishing each other. And your beautiful angels here, we welcome a circle of empowerment, of love, of healing, of support. And your own beautiful angels and guardian angels, we welcome the angels of relax and cherish your body, Archangel Gabriel, the nurturing angel, Archangel Haniel, the angel of sensitivity, Archangel Raphael, the healer angel, and Archangel Raguel, the angel of divine order and harmony, to be here now. So as you breathe, feel your angels and this team of angels, they're welcoming all of you, all of your sensitive parts, any parts that might feel hurt or judged or shamed or stressed, any parts that are comparing or worried, they're all loved. And connecting with your heart, bringing your hands there, either one or both hands there, or just your attention, the gateway of your angel's love. And one time saying, I am devoted to receiving love and protection from my angels. And they're saying love is the protection. And just let your heart open to your angel's love. Feels so good. And we welcome the medicine of relaxation. So as we invite physical relaxation, as you breathe, softening your muscles from your bones, releasing tension, holding and gripping in your body from the crown of your head, across your shoulders, down your spine, through your back and belly, all the way to your energetic roots. See those roots connecting with the medicine of the earth, the crystals, the plants, the ancestor medicine, all the way to the heart of the earth. And feeling this support helping you release more and receive more. And they're saying right away, just like whew, exhale through your breath, let it go. All of the energy you've absorbed from other people, from situations, from stressful events, from just the busyness of this time of year. And just breath by breath, letting go of any holding in your body. I feel your guardian angels here placing their hands on your shoulders and just reassuring you of their presence, reassuring you of their love. Hi, Janice. Namaste. So, as you breathe, we welcome emotional relaxation. Your inner universe of parts. So, Archangel Haniel coming in. So, thank you, Archangel Gabriel, like really rooting you into the earth, connecting you to the support of the earth, relaxing the tension in your body. Archangel Haniel coming in, making room for all of your parts, all of your emotions. And what I'm hearing Haniel say is that if you make room for your own emotions, there's like a natural release of what is not yours. So allow this to happen. You don't have to control this, right? You're releasing the emotions of others that you've absorbed. You're releasing taking anything personally. And Haniel bringing the medicine of sensitivity. I just sort of feel it kind of wash over you and then flow into your sacral navel chakras, into your belly, into the centers of clairsentience. There's actually a lot of centers of clairsentience in the body. So as you breathe, embracing your sensitivity, your vulnerability. And as you breathe, we welcome mental relaxation. Trust the transformational power of your breath to bring you into the present moment, right here, right now. Archangel Raphael coming in. So Haniel is reminding you, I feel her like, no emotional relaxation is no one part of you has to scream to be heard. That she is here tending to those sensitive parts, those traumatized parts, those wounded, painful parts. So Raphael coming in with his green healing light, placing one hand at your heart and one hand at your heart and one hand at your third eye. As you drop, as you sink your thinking mind into your feeling heart. And for this moment, notice, observe the space between your thoughts. And we welcome the miracles, the divine solutions, your creativity, your intuition to flow. Just breathe. And 3 times, inhale from the roots to the crown. And exhale from the crown down. Release, release, Release anything that's not yours, anyone you're not carrying. Inhale from the roots to the crown. And exhale from the crown down. Feel your guardian angels here, inviting spiritual relaxation. Archangel Araguel, inviting you to surrender any energy you have absorbed that is not yours. And I'm feeling like they're getting specific, like children. That's a big coming up like loudly, like any energy you have absorbed from your children, your spouse, the people that you live with in your house, right? Your partner, even your animals, which is interesting. They're usually the ones absorbing from us. But even the animals, right? If we're carrying or holding anything for them, and then like other family members and loved ones, clients, students, co-workers, all of that. We're releasing the cords of codependency, the cords of taking anything personally, all the leaking, the worry, the judgment, surrender. And every time you surrender, you create space for grace. As we welcome the medicine of trust, trusting your intuition, of feeling safe to lead with your vulnerable, open heart. So I'm feeling Archangel Ariel and Archangel Haniel holding your heart. Haniel is the ultimate empath protector, and she's infusing you with the belief, the trust, the knowing, the clarity that the more open your heart is, the more protected you will be. And so I feel this unconditional love and compassion just flooding into your body, into your heart, increasing your self-compassion quotient. So just receive. And your guardian angels, they're tending to your wings. They're like, don't forget, remember, you have wings. So I feel them stretching and spreading your wings, stretching and spreading your aura. Raphael coming in and reminding you of these powerful angel receivers. So I see Raphael in front of you, and he's opening up the chakra temples. These beautiful angel receivers in such a gentle way, a mindful way. All of the ways that you can receive more love from your angels. And what they're saying is, and my coach has been saying this, receive more than you've ever allowed yourself to receive before. Increase your ability to receive. Take some cleansing breaths. And let this medicine of compassion just flow into those spaces and places within you. And as you release, your body may twitch and shudder, your emotions may rise and fall. You may go into a deep state of stillness. It's all perfect. Thank you, angels, for drawing near at this time and revealing to us what we most need to know. And your guardian angels are here, and they're reminding you that they are always here. They have always been here. They're always going to be here forever. Lean into their love, lean into their compassion for you, lean into their devotion for you. So with grateful hearts, we bow to each other. We ask that all the healing that you receive today be shared with all our relations in all directions of time. And we just bow to our angels. We trust that they're bowing to us with love and devotion and compassion as we seal our beautiful inner journey with a namaste. Namaste, everyone. And at the end, I was like, wait. They're like, you can say it. You can still say it. So I just saw Haniel with her bluish white light, like just filling all those spaces and places in our aura that where we've absorbed, where we were worried and judgmental and all that. Like, she's like, I took care of all of it. I was like, okay, thank you. I really try to make these meditations short, but anyway, I'm getting better. And I'm proud of myself. I stretched. I almost was like, should I have canceled this and stayed at the book fair? But I'm really happy that I showed up, because I know that I just feel such a call in my heart to bring earth angels together, to wake us up and to help us know that our sensitivity is a gift and that we are protected in all directions of time. So thank you. Thank you for being here. So I will have a YouTube live next week on the 20th, which happens to be, yes, thank you so much, Mary. I'm so happy you were here. It's great to connect with you. So next week on the 20th is going to be the new moon solstice offering. So I'm excited about that. And then I'll be taking off the last week of the year. And then I'll be back in the new year with the YouTube lives. I have one more event left in 2022. It is the final virtual angelic relief. It is tomorrow night, Wednesday night, from 6 to 7 p.m. over Zoom. That's Central Time. And there will be a replay provided. That it's going to be all about empath protection. And sort of, it's like what they were showing me is cleaning up our personal leaks, right? Our leaks that have us absorb. And what's so cool is like, well, how can we do that for like each person is really going to have their own healing, right? Because it's like, well, where am I leaking? Where am I holding back my own light because I'm afraid to open up more? So it's going to be a 1-hour angel healing. You're going to receive IET, angel Reiki, activations from the archangels, of the aura and empath protection, especially Archangel Haniel. I'm feeling some ascended masters wanting to come in. I really feel Green Tara. I'm really connecting with her. So she might be making an appearance as well. She just said, yes, I will be. So, okay, she'll be there too. And, you can find out all that information on my website, jillkempnerhealing.com. If you're not on my newsletter, sign up so that you'll be aware. I am going to be taking a small break from the virtual angelic relief to be focusing on some other projects and just sort of slowing down so I can make some space for my next book and other downloads that have been coming through. And I want to mention it here, and I'm going to talk more about it next week, but the angel receiver training. I am actually going to be leading a Zoom offering through Infinity based on the practices in my book. And when you finish those 8 hours, it's 4 classes. When you finish that 8 hours, you will get a certificate from me to be an angel receiver. And I know there's going to be multiple levels of it, but right now we're just saying it's level 1, angel receiver. And all that information is on my website, but also you can register on the infinityfoundation.org as well. And so I'm going to be talking more about that next week, but if you're interested, and you want a personal invitation to that, just email me and we'll connect. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. So yeah, oh my gosh, perfect timing. I'm so grateful for all of you. I eventually send the replay. You can find the replay obviously on my YouTube channel, but I also sometime during the week will send it as a replay in my newsletter as well. So I love you all. I'm so grateful for you. I hope to see you tomorrow night. There's only a few spaces left in the virtual angelic relief. I hope to see you there. And I think that's it. Oh, yes, right. Everyone gets a personal angel reading from me, from their angels, for those that register in the virtual angelic relief. Empath protection, observe, not absorb. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye, everyone. Love you. Namaste. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Lisa, and everyone who was here.